Hello, and Nellie Mack here with SapphireStarCodes, and this will be our monthly energy reading for empaths and lightworkers, sensitive souls who are here and feel so much, and also lightworkers who are here to raise the vibration of the planet. This is a general energy reading, so it's general energy for the month of July 2024, and therefore it's going to be just kind of pulling in more of group energy, the main things that are going to be coming up. So not everything is going to resonate with everybody, so I just ask that you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be using 6 different decks. We're going to be just moving into what the energy of July is with the Quantum Oracle for empaths and starseeds. Okay, let's see what Spirit has. Okay, so first of all, we're seeing like a lot of energy coming in of deserving, of worthiness. A lot of times, because we feel so much, because we have such strong spiritual gifts, we have like been put down and told that whatever you're feeling is not valid, or what you're reaching for is too much. You need to be like less in spirit and down more here on the ground. But this does tend to like make us feel like there's something wrong with this. We have low self-worth. We're trying to like traverse all of this energy. So first of all, we have the deserving card. Now, this is beautiful, beautiful energy, and I can see us moving into this. This is the time. I actually was listening to another to a tarot reader, and she was saying that July to her is like all this beautiful sun energy, like that we're nurturing, we're shining, and we're allowing ourselves, like that Leo, right? That Leo of I'm in the spotlight, right? So allow yourself to move into that energy. It's going to bring a lot of value into your life. I'm also seeing that some of you, we have the travel card reversed. So there might be some like travel plans that you're going to kind of have to push through, or maybe they're going to kind of lag, but you can still find value in the moment of where you are right now. So maybe you need to rethink your plans, or like set them off for a different month. Or if you're thinking of making travel plans, maybe like make them for a later time. Also seeing, and I just want to let you guys know, I do have like 8 cats, and they make noises and they do things down here, especially when I'm down here, because they love when I'm doing readings. So if you hear funny noises, it's probably my cats. So we also have the Peace card. This is a beautiful, beautiful, like pink, blue, calming energy. And this is going to be you moving into your peace, you moving into the flow, and allowing yourself to really experience happiness. So we're going to be we're going to move into self-worth. We're going to move into peace. Like, I'm hearing more that it's like allowing these things, because like our higher self and our soul is telling us that we are worthy, we are deserving, and that we, stop that, go on. We do deserve to have peace. But sometimes like our ego gets in the way. Things like aren't letting us, go on, Molly, silly cats, aren't allowing us to really like dig in and allow these things to flow into us, okay? So that's the energy that's coming in. So I also have the moon, or the Moonology Oracle. We're going to see what else is coming up in July. Okay, let's see. So we have full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. So Scorpio can be pretty intense. It can be very stingy. But even if, like, so I'm a Scorpio, I know that. I tend to be very much like that, especially when I'm tired or I'm pushed. But it's time to really just allow that sting to move on. Like, to think of all the things that have happened that may have caused trauma, or you may look back and go, well, this wasn't the best life, but it has all made you who you are today, and to start seeing the value and to change those stories up to make it out to like you're the hero. So a time when you had to give your power away, or you had like experienced a lot of trauma, those are times when, you know, we kind of feel like that wasn't the best thing for us, but we don't understand our soul, we don't understand our higher self. So if we can kind of like sink in and let that energy release and say, I am the creator of my destiny, everything that has happened to me has been for my highest and greatest good, and my higher self knows exactly what I needed in this lifetime, what I needed to learn, what I needed to develop, then we're going to be able to release a lot of that, like a lot of old stories. I'm hearing to release old stories and to let things flow. So we now have the Wild Offering Oracle. These have Ganesh on the back. I absolutely love them. Okay, so let's see. Perfectionism. Oh my gosh, guys, this one's super, super hard. Especially if we've experienced trauma. We tend to be perfectionists. It's more of a trauma response than I think sometimes than what exactly like if it's what our soul is calling us to or something like that. I feel like it's more of we've been expected, we've been pushed, we've been told we're not doing good enough, we could always have to do better, we can always do better. But that's not from spirit. That's not what spirit tells us. So this card says, permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfection. So, any of you dealing with perfectionism, this is a good month to let go of that. And to remember that we are never actually going to, as long as we're moving into our highest and greatest good and asking for guidance on where we're going, we're never going to make a mistake, if you can even call it a mistake. I kind of like, to me, they're more like course corrections or just a learning experience. But there are certain things in our lives that we are set to meet these specific goals or walk to these specific places on our path. And how we get there is totally our choice. There's like not a right or wrong way to get there. There's not a right or wrong way to learn that lesson. We're just choosing those. So maybe set the intention for July that you're going to choose the highest vibrational path to get where you're going. That you're going to let go of perfectionism and allow yourself to make mistakes. Allow yourself to experience the learning curve, knowing that you're always going to get to where you need to go. So we're going to pull a fairy card. I love this. I love fairies. I love this fairy deck. So let's see, July. We have tears, loss, grief, and surrender. So I want to look here and see which fairy. Each of these fairies in this deck is a specific kind of fairy. This is a dewdrop fairy. Transmutes sorrow into blissful moments and lighthearted memories. Here we are again, moving back into the memories. So sometimes when, we're digging into the shadow work and we're having memories, they can be a little too much. But what if when we are triggered or when we move into those memories, what if we change the story? What if we flip the script and say, okay, so this happened, and when I feel this, when I think of this, I have these feelings. I have these feelings of loss or of grief or of pain or anxiety. But what if I spoke to myself in that moment and told myself, this is okay. This is a learning experience. This is what this taught me. This is a way that I could learn what this feels like, so I can be, have empathy for others when they're going through it. I can help them to get through it. Different things like that. And remembering that tears are very cleansing, and it's okay to cry as we're releasing. So if there is any like leftover grief or loss, anything like that, that you're going to be like letting go as you're moving into this, like letting go of negativity, as we have with the full moon in Scorpio, letting go of perfectionism. This is the month to do that. But I just want to remind you guys to always be gentle with yourselves. You are a multidimensional spirit stuck in a little body in the 3D, and it's hard. The energies feel harsh. We don't always know how to traverse feeling small, feeling like caged in, like not able to manifest instantly like we do when we're in spirit. Different things like that. So just remember to always be gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to speak lovingly to yourself and to release all of these things, okay? So we also have a crystal deck and an essential oil deck. And these I'm going to literally pull as physical ways to help us through July as empaths and light workers. And these would be the oils to use to support us, the crystals to use. They do also have spiritual meanings, so we can check into that as well. Oh, they're falling out. What do we have? We have Melaleuca, tea tree. Most everybody has this one, right? It says it strengthens resilience and confidence, which is a great thing because as we're moving into Leo, we're moving into the sun, nurturing energy, the confidence, all of that that comes with the masculine energy of the sun. Tea tree is going to help support us in that. So I just, yeah, that message is just loud and clear, just like that. Like, you know, you can diffuse it, you can keep it with you, put it on like your neck or your wrists, just smell it, whatever that looks like to you to support yourself with tea tree oil. And this month will be great. So let's see. Oh, we have orange calcite. It says here, the angel of change. I embrace the changes occurring in my life. I recognize that all changes bring better life situations. I am grateful that the energy flowing through me is in balance. I have a strong physical structure. All parts of my body feel good. Are you experiencing major changes that are challenging your emotional state? Trust in the process of change and honor your feelings. Take the time to balance the energy. Pay particular attention to the health of your nerves, bones, and muscles. So there we have orange calcite as a great crystal to use for July. But I just want to like bring that back to, as we're balancing, like we're bringing in all of this confidence and deserving energy, the peace, releasing the negativity and the perfection, right? But we are going to be experiencing like some grief and some loss as we're surrendering that to the universe and allowing ourselves to become a higher vibrational being. So as this orange calcite says, it's about balance. It's about balancing the shadow and the light and balancing the emotions. So just encourage you to make sure that you're grabbing some kind of crystal or some kind of oil, even if you don't have these two specifically, to bring balance. Another one is, well, I'll just show you this symbol. This symbol is the goddess symbol of balance. You can work with this symbol to like bring it into your body. It would be great to like place into your heart space. There's also runes of balance. I don't know which one specifically, but there's like a lot of different energies that you can just call in simply to bring balance to your body, to set your intentions each morning that I'm going to be balanced today. Super simple, but it's powerful. You can even like journal. How am I going to feel balanced? Like, what do I need to do? What do I need to let go of? What do I need to pull in? And, you know, to be balanced. I'm even hearing and seeing that you could like take a piece of paper and put all the things that you're struggling with on one side, like releasing and letting go. And on the other side, you can place the things like the opposites. Like if you're struggling with deserving, okay, so you're going to put, I feel unworthy, or I don't feel up to the task, or spirit's asking too much of me. And on the other side, you can put, I am worthy, I am abundant, I am strong, I came here with a life mission. And then like put this beautiful symbol between the two, or even like the infinity, like the 8 on its side, put that there in the middle. to basically like balance that out. This would just be a great exercise to do. And then you can like tuck it away or you can burn it. It's totally up to you. But if you're kind of person that needs to get it down until like see it on paper and do something like physical about it, that would be a great way to do that. So that is the reading for Empaths and Lightworkers from SapphireStarCodes for July 2024. I pray this blesses you. You guys, you're doing amazing. You're holding the light. I am so proud of each one of you. And I am thankful that you have actually watched this video and allowed me to share the energy that's coming through. Praying it blesses you, and you guys have a great month.